They act as if they're pure, but they are not pure, man. They have a pure understanding. They don't have a pure understanding. Their understanding is going to come to nothing because the Most High is going to destroy this place, man, with thermonuclear destruction. And then what? How will your goals deliver you then? How will your status deliver you? How would these things help you from being killed in the streets, man? Who you gonna call up on your riches? Your riches won't stand up and fight for you, man. So what is it that what is your angle? You know, when you sit here and you have this mindset to think it that you are higher and mightier than us based off of the current state that you're in, man. You can literally go up the block and your heart can be stopped right there. So you are very weak. And then on top of that, the systemic situation that is ailing you every day, whether if you believe it or not. The reason is because our people keep conforming to this world. Okay? Our people keep conforming to this world. Thus keeps them from understanding this truth. They are mockers. So their bands have been made strong. Now they can't have the understand. They can't hear the words of the Most High. Right? So it says what? In Matthew chapter 11, verse 25. It says, at that time, Yahushua answered and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and the prudent, and hast revealed them unto babes. That's right. The Most High has revealed these things unto us who have the eyes to see. Those who hear, who the Father has revealed the Son unto, man. So everybody that look upon us to say, man, that black man, he out there foolish, man. He got a Bible, such and such and such. Listen, our people need this truth. Our people need to be woken up in these last days, man. You know? So they look upon us like this, and then when all calamity and all hell break loose, okay, then they're gonna think about these very moments. Or they don't think nothing at all. They're just gonna get slaughtered, man. It's just like that. They're gonna be just, good for nothing. They ain't gonna be nothing but mire in the streets, man. That's all they're gonna be. It don't matter. We're not gonna be thinking about those. We're gonna be happy, man. The scripture say we ain't gonna think about the oppression that we have faced, man. Those things are gonna be forgotten, man. And we're trying to put that spirit on our people who are being downtrodden, who have had no mercy given to them in this system of oppression. Okay, our people who have been downtrodden, beat down. Okay, we're trying to put this same spirit of hope on them, man. And it's truth. This is gonna happen, man. These are the things that are going to happen, right? We giving our people understanding on what these things mean, right? So it says, and then we teaching our people the understanding of salvation, man. We're not just going off of the precepts of man, okay? We're going off the fact that you have to show. You can't just call yourself, a cop or a plumber, right? You can't call yourself a plumber, and every day they see you doing electrical work, and you got electrical tools, and your truck say electrician on there, but you calling yourself. So you can't call yourself a Christian. You can't call yourself a believer. You can't call yourself a follower of Yahushua or Christ. You can't call yourself these things if nothing on your appearance matches up, man. If it don't match up, you can't call yourself that, man. If your mindset is not on the beliefs of Yahushua, then guess what? If you're not carrying yourself that way, then guess what? You can't call yourself a Christian. If you don't understand the words of Yahushua, how can you call yourself a Christian? How can you call yourself a follower of who the world calls Jesus, man? How can you call yourself a follower? See, but our people, they don't want to come near, You got to reason. You're supposed to reason and plead your cause. But our people don't care about those things. Our people truly care about what the white man can give them and their comfort in Babylon. They don't realize that this place is going to be destroyed. They don't know why our people are the ones being killed, murdered day in and day out. So this is the understanding that this is the spirit we're trying to put upon our brethren. These are the spirits we're trying to put upon our sisters, our brothers, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Because we're the only ones that's oppressed. We are the only ones that's oppressed, man. We're the only ones in need of help, man. No other nation, every other nation is out here living it up, right? They got songs that say, no grave can hold my body down. They got pride, man. The so-called white man got all types of pride, got all types of, he goes around with his weapon, destroying everything, right? There's no bans in their death. When we, hey man, we're dying we're dying constantly in a very grievous way, being killed and murdered in the streets. That ain't happening to no other nation, right? And then when we go on our daily, we're trying to see how we can keep from getting killed by the so-called white man, by how we can keep from getting killed from by the poison that he has put into the minds of our people, man. We're trying to see how those things how we can not be killed. Every other nation running around here in peace, you know? Yeah, death finds them because this is Babylon, man. Death finds every nation, but blacks they're known for being killed, murdered in the streets, put in prison houses, right? Being the last hired and the first fired. That's our story. We used to those things. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we used to those things. Every other nation, those things don't find them, but it finds us. So we are the ones that need help. We are the ones who need the Most High. We're the ones who need to be delivered. These people don't care about the Most High. These people don't care about those things. They push gay pride and all this, that, and the other throughout this system. They don't stand for righteousness. The scriptures say, who is going to stand for righteousness? It sure isn't the so-called white man, okay? Who basically is the ruler in this whole earth, man. He's the current ruler. That's why the Most High is going to send his son to destroy their scepter, man. Destroy them and take their power, man. And the kingdom's going to be translated to another people, man. Just like that. So it says in Matthew chapter 9 and verse 12. But then Yahushua heard that he said unto them, Salakia, let's start at at verse 12. It says, but when Yahushua heard that he said unto them, they that be whole need not a physician, but they that are sick. So who are the people that's sick? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We the ones that been beaten down, raped, robbed, and murdered, kicked off our own lands, put into slavery, okay? Tortured by slave masters, right? Tortured by this dollar cash system, okay? That puts us on the bottom. We don't have any businesses because you know what? This system is very crafty. The people who own this system is very crafty, man. They make it hard for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to be what do you call it? They make it hard for us to be self-sufficient. Okay, this is what the powers that be, which is the so-called white man. This is how they set it up. So where we can't be, we don't need their help. We can be independent. The so-called white man, he puts us into this trick bag. He puts us into this systemic hellhole, right? He puts us into this systemic hellhole to where we can't survive. We can't be independent in our dealings. So we're the ones that are sick. We're the ones who have a very bad, very terrible history, man. Our people have been hung up on trees. Our people have been shot through with many bullets. Our people have been robbed, killed. Our women raped. These things happen to us in our history, and when we bring it up, they don't want to hear it. But when the Jewish person brings it up, which is ish means pertaining to, but when they bring it up, they get to talk about it all day. We learned about it in school. You know, how long are we going to make sense of these things? We've been making sense of these things day in and day out, man. But yet, you know, they say that they need to be saved. Everybody can be saved. No, everybody not going to get that. The Most High sent Yahushua for the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and that's Matthew chapter 15, verse 24. So it says in Matthew chapter 9 and verse 12, but when Yahushua heard that he said unto them, they that be whole need not a physician, but they that are sick. But go ye and learn what that meaneth, and I will have mercy and not sacrifice, for I am not come to call the righteous, but the sinners to repentance. That's right. And who's the only nation of people that can sin? Well, the only people who've been given the law. And who's been given the law? Israel, man. And who is Israel? The oppressed people, the lost sheep of the house of Israel are the oppressed people that you see with these curses on them. The curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28. Okay? In verse 15. These are the people, man. These are the people that are the people of the Most High. Based off of their testimony, man. Based off their testimony. So this is Matthew chapter 18, and it says, at the same time came the disciples unto Yahushua, saying, who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? And Yahushua called a little child unto him, and set him in the midst of them, and said, verily, verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. That's right, man. If you don't become as little children, man. And you know what? The so-called white man calls us boy. That's what they call us, boy. They treat us like we only thing we do is like if you go watch that movie, Sorry to Bother You. You know, when the brother, he was doing all his sales, right? He was doing professional work according to the system that he was in. He was doing professional work. And when he went to this big party full of Edomites, right? Full of Edomites, what ended up happening? They start telling him, because they had him in the spirit of, they had him in derision. Is this the man that we sometimes had in derision? They said, and derision means mockery. So all the Edomites began to mock him, saying what? Rap, pushing that culture on him. He said, man, I don't even rap. I don't rap. That's not what I do. They said, nah, you rap, man. Come on, rap. That was what his time was like at this big party, right? This big gathering, this big banquet. They had the black man in there rapping for all the Edomites. And this is the spirit that when they see that when they get you in there, they try to sit there and mock you. They mock you. They push this so-called culture on you, when that culture truly is their culture. They gave our people that culture, because our people was coming in here establishing business. Our people actually had in Tulsa, Oklahoma, if they had do their research, our people had a whole town. And what? Their people destroyed it. Their people destroyed that town, okay, with thermonuclear destruction. So our people were really about just, man, we got a lot of talent, a lot of strength in our blood. We can see that outside of this truth. Once you come in here, it comes full circle. Now you understand all things, man. You understand what we have been through, what we went through, and what it's so easy to understand. Okay, but this is what they do to us, man. They put us in the spirit of put this derision on us as a people, man. They put this derision on us and they mock us, man. This is what they do. They push that culture, and when we not doing anything according to those stereotypes that they told us to live by, then guess what? They hate us. They murder us. They don't want us they don't want us in their jobs, right? They want to find every reason to say, hey, man, we don't want you to work here. We don't want you around. We don't want you even walking up into this store. Everything they do is trying to destroy the so-called black man. We are the epicenter of hatred, man. And I can't say that again. So yeah, it says Yahushua called a little child, and that's what we are, man. We out here, like it says, children in the marketplace, man. We are like children out here, man. We don't have no power, no strength. And that's what the scriptures say. When we lose our strength, that's when the Most High is going to deliver us, man. When we have no more strength, the Most High is going to deliver us from the hands of our oppressors, man. That's when he's going to deliver us from the wicked, when we have no more strength. You know?
Apparently, I have a friend who's a COVID community court rep at work,
So this is the mindset that we are in as a people, man. You know, we are in the mindset of supposed to be in the mindset of mourning, but we sit up here and we join with the white man, and we join with them in mirth and happiness and lifting up the wicked, man. We're lifting up the wicked because we don't want to believe. And the scriptures say, what if some did not believe? What if some did not believe? You know? Does it make the faith of Yahweh without effect? God forbid, man. We're gonna get the kingdom regardless, man. It'd behoove the entertainers and all these people that been coming out lately saying that they believe in the scriptures, that they're saying that we the Israelites. It'd behoove them to endure, man. We don't need you to do this for the brothers that's out here on the street. You need to do that for yourself, okay? Because you have been given the understanding of the truth. Don't think you're doing anything for us by sitting up there uttering. You haven't even tried to make our every wit whole, man. You never even tried to, kind of, build up something for your people, man. A lot of our brothers out there, they do a little something, and that's it. Like I did my life, I did what I had to do, that's it. No. Scripture say give all that you have to the poor and follow me. So that's also talking about what? Who you don't necessarily got to give your physical money. What you can do is get out there, do the same things that we are doing. And in that, you gonna lose your everybody gonna speak ill of you. You might even get killed, man. You might even get killed out here. If you put down all that you have and follow the Most High God, give all that you have to the poor. You give your strength to the poor. You get all your followers. You let them know, yeah, we are Israelites, and you get deep into these scriptures, deep into the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. That's what you're supposed to do. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 31. This is the book of Isaiah. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 31. And it says, let's start at verse 30. Let's go to verse 29. It says, He has given power to the faint, and to them that have no might. He increases strength. He increases strength. That's right. So he has given power to the faint. We don't have